Hey there everyone, what's up? I know it's been 3 days, I'm a little late and I apologize. I didn't have power for the longest time. Like for about 24 hours we didn't have it, and then it came back and I was able to now get this video out for you, so hopefully that won't happen again anytime soon. But moving forward, I want to discuss the patch that came out for the PlayStation version of Elder Scrolls Online here quite recently, and I believe it is patch version 01.04. Let's dive in. Now, I know most of you have this patch downloaded already, but if you for some reason don't have it yet, then it is around 15 gigabytes. It's a very large patch, but that's because they had to do a cumulative patch of like the last 3 combined to catch us up with the PC version, and that is why it's so big, and it shouldn't happen again going forward. At least that's what ZeniMax said. Now, I'm not going to cover every single little change because I would be at this for like a good 20 minutes. So I'm just going to cover the more important things and leave the stuff out that is more or less irrelevant to a lot of people. Starting off, we see the Alliance War, where you fight in Cyrodiil, and it's the giant PvP zone. You guys know what I'm talking about. We see a couple of fixes for this area, just some general fixes where they say fixed an issue where your game could crash when teleporting to a forward camp or keep in Cyrodiil. I had this happen to me a few times, so I'm really glad they put that in there. And they also fixed an issue where you were unable to view campaign information on the Cyrodiil map after joining a new campaign. The next batch of fixes are under Art and Animation, where they say they fixed an issue that was causing grass to flicker. Now, I saw this happen a lot in Cyrodiil, so I'm glad that's taken care of. And they also fixed an issue where particle effects would block your view in some cases while in first-person view. Next, we have fixes for combat and gameplay, and the first one is decreased the frequency at which you'll run into invisible NPCs and ensures they will appear if you do run into the problem. And this is good. This has been something that's been bugging me a lot, and I know a lot of other people, so I'm glad this is in there. Another thing you get is grouped veteran rank player characters of any level will now receive both experience and loot credit regardless of their contribution. Awesome. Non-combat pets will now spawn into the game standing on the ground correctly. I've seen this where they're like running sideways into the earth. Very funny. Fixed an issue that was causing monsters to appear desynced while in combat. Always good. And you will no longer be prevented from moving after dodge rolling while interacting with an object. Good, 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 good. Our next fix for crafting and economy has it where food items found in the world will now look and animate properly when consumed, instead of always appearing as though you're eating a turkey leg. And I've seen this. I've seen people eat like a giant cheese wheel thing or eat out of soup with a spoon. Really cool and immersive stuff. I like it. Our next set of fixes come with exploration and itemization. Here we have a couple of tooltip fixes for the glyphs of weapon damage for enchanting, as well as the skirmisher's bite item set. And now we're to the miscellaneous fixes, and this is where it gets pretty good. Fixed an issue where the video at the beginning of the game would not play smoothly. Hey, always cool for those who want to watch it. Fixed an issue where your game could crash while on a mount. I've had this happen a lot, so I'm glad that is fixed. Improved the game's performance when large numbers of player characters would load into the same visible area. I have noticed an improvement with frame rate thanks to this little change. And another one, improved the game's performance in areas displaying a lot of particle effects. I have also seen this to alleviate some frame rate issues that I and others have been having. That said, it's not 100% fixed. There's still some optimization to be done, but this is a great start. Up next, we have about 10 fixes to a variety of sub-quests and main quests that just fix a couple of issues that were either stopping people or were just annoying in general. Up next, we have some fixes for the UI general. And we've got updated login queues, so it now displays a status bar that fills until complete and is spinning Ouroboros. Cool! Hey, everybody loves looking at the login queue, right? Next, you have fixed an issue where vendors could occasionally be covered by the UI while another player character is trading. Cool, cool. That's all good. Here's another good fix. Fixed an issue where you could get stuck in a loop when attempting to join a group or guild voice chat channel. I don't know if you guys have experienced this, but I've experienced it a couple of times. It's super annoying because it instantly resets the moment you try to leave or join something, so it just continually doom, 5 seconds later, doom, and oh my goodness, drive me crazy. So I'm glad that that's fixed. And then the rest of the general UI fixes are just for a bunch of things that a lot of you probably haven't experienced, but I'm glad that they're there. There's also a small UI fix for crafting that has to do with the smithing research, so that's good too. Now we have some grouping tool fixes. The first one is you will now be grouped with other veteran rank player characters within 5 veteran ranks when using the grouping tool. I think that's good, I like it. And then you have fixed an issue that could prevent groups from forming unless all members were within 2 levels or ranks of each other, which is different from the standard 4. So, hey, good fix. And the rest of the UI fixes pertained to the guilds, 1 for mail and 1 for the map. None of them are super crazy big, just some nice little things that I'm glad were fixed. All in all though, really good patch, fixed or at least improved upon a lot of issues, and I look forward to seeing what ZeniMax is able to provide for us in the future in both regards to performance optimization, more fixes, and of course, more content. And you guys will hear from me first. Thank you for watching, everybody. Really appreciate it. If you liked the video, please drop it a like down below and subscribe for more. And I will catch you guys at another time. Hopping back in game. See ya. Ah, yes, and one more thing. I'm going to leave you with the continuation of this clip for about another minute. It shows a giant battle between us and the Reds on one of the fort's walls. Super epic, and I end up getting myself killed. Super awesome, though, nonetheless. Hope you enjoy it. Catch you later.